Hello, hello, hello. This is Rocky Jordan with Rocky's Rants episode 7. Star Wars. Star Wars. Oh my gosh. The casting. Star Wars. Oh my gosh. So excited for the new Star Wars movie. I'm not one of those people that's like, has read all the books and is like, knows every freaking thing about Star Wars, but I love Star Wars. I've always really liked Star Wars. But, yeah, I'm kind of excited about that, but, that's all you can say is, they cast a couple people. They cast the dude that played, what's his name? My Precious, Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Of course they cast that dude. Of course, like, I was wondering why in the new trilogy, like, he wasn't in it. I was just wondering, like, okay, why isn't he doing, like, some crazy-ass voices or something? But, yeah, they released the cast. People from the first movie are coming back, or the original trilogy. Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher. So it's exciting. It's exciting to see Star Wars. Like, it's being made. Like, it's a reality. We have another shot at some more good Star Wars movies. Like, I hate Star Trek personally. Star Trek, I think, is the stupidest fucking show. But, I mean, there's Star Wars guys and Star Trek guys. I'm a Star Wars guy. Star Trek has a lot of movies and a lot of TV shows and stuff under their belt. So I've always felt that Star Wars needed more, more movies. Yeah, I mean, the new Star Trek, just the remake, I liked it. I liked that movie. I liked that Star Trek, and that's it. Star Trek Into Darkness was absolute dog shit, in my opinion. Benedict Cumberbatch, he tried to be, what's his face? Freaking Anthony Hopkins, Hannibal Lecter. Like, the whole Star Trek Into Darkness, the whole time, I was thinking, this motherfucker thinks he's Hannibal Lecter. Really? Like, just, I am Khan. Like, shut the hell up. Such a phony-ass movie. It's just, Star Trek was cool, but Star Trek Into Darkness, it's like they copy. They're like, oh, this movie was successful. Let's copy everything in the story. Let's do everything that the first one did and add just an irrelevant character. Just, like, he really was irrelevant. It felt like it felt like Bane in Batman The Dark Knight Rises, where you're like, ooh, it's so mysterious what's around Bane, and then he's just irrelevant at the end. Like, it was the girl the whole time, so he's irrelevant. He just gets killed in like a second, and you're like, oh, the whole story, he really didn't have that much of an impact. Not really. And like, yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch and the Khan, he was like I wasn't sure if he was the main villain in the movie, or if it was like the other dude was the main, like, did the most, like, destructive stuff. It just seemed that way. Like, Khan was, like, on their side half the movie, and then the other half was just like, you killed my best friend, I'm gonna get you, and just, Yeah, I don't know how I got to talking about Star Trek. Star Wars was what I was freaking talking about, and yeah, can't wait. 4 minutes into this video, and I wasn't even planning on talking about that. Craziness I go. That's what a rant is, I guess. Just, yeah. So, oh man, I hadn't played video games in about a week since my last video. I did my last video like right after I had a couple buddies over and we played as Fulgore, and God, Fulgore is amazing. I'm sorry, he's amazing. Besides Sidira, for me, he's the best character of season 1. Wow, good freaking job on that. I was Spinal quite a bit, and my buddy was Fulgore half the time. And those matches, oh my god, they're so crazy. Like, just, I was in autopilot mode. All this stuff is happening on screen. You know, I was winning, losing. Just, I love this game. It's so freaking fun, and I love the design of it. It's so good. Yeah, I hadn't played it in a week since that, and I turned it on yesterday, the day before yesterday. Sorry, I've been trying to do this video for like the past 2-3 days because there's audio issues in my. I don't know what the hell is with this phone. I got to take it in to get fixed or something. Like whenever I'm outside, you just hear. It's just like loud in the freaking speaker, and it was irritating the hell out of my ears. And I'm sure you guys on your end are like, what the hell's with the audio, you know? But yeah, fixed that up, and turned on Xbox, and I saw Spinal got his accessories. And by the way, there's already 6 minutes on here. This is gonna go to 20 minutes. It might go to 25 minutes if you guys feel like listening to me that long. You know, like I said, still waiting on equipment and stuff so that I can add game clips and edit all this down. For now, it's just me. Let's see. Yeah, his I can't think of the name of it. Freaking samurai. That's what he got. He got a samurai outfit, and it was amazing. I love the freaking customization in this game. I can't wait till for season 2 when they have more. They said that they're going to continually update. Like season 1 characters are not done. They've been established. Most of the stuff is on there, but they're going to continue to get more accessories, colors, and you know, they said, you know, possibilities of multiple ultras per character and finishers and ultimates and stuff. Like, yes, continue with that. Continue updating all these characters, which would be awesome. And I can't wait for that. Spinal goes throughout the history and he collects all this stuff. Dude, how redcoats, freaking from the American Revolution, you know, that war. Yeah, redcoats. I mean, you should know what that is if you went to elementary school. But that may be a Civil War outfit for Spinal. Oh my gosh, I get excited for that. Like, that would be cool if they tease something for July 4th or something, some kind of old uniform or something. It'd be sick. But yeah, good job on that. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I can't wait for Sadira's and Fulgore's retro outfits to be available. I kind of think that they should combine them, in my opinion, so that you can. I mean, some of the bodies are, you know, Jago's thinner in his retro, but I think they should just combine those, like, just for customization's sake. Like, I would love to play, you know, what was it, Saberwolf, with his classic outfit has a customization where you can make it like he's a zombie kind of. His skin is peeling away. Imagine that with the new face with the nozzle. I want to do that. I want to play as him like that. That'd be sick. So I hope they do that. Anyway, I was watching IGN videos, and just real quick about the Sony thing. Sony said that their Vita, there was an update or something so that you could play PS1 games on the Vita. Like, all your PS1 games will just now be available. And they went back on that. And I think that's crap. I think that's ridiculous. They've been kind of advertising that, you know, I can play everything off, you know, remotely play from PS4 and everything. And I haven't really tested out because I don't have a PS4 or Vita. But I'll get a Vita, I'll get a PS4 when all the games are available. That's about it. Like, there's nothing new on PS4 or PS Vita that I want to play. I mainly like PSN games, there's a ton of PSN games I would love to play on the Vita. I would love it if they could port that somehow or something. And PS4, I would get a PlayStation 4 as soon as there's more stuff. Like, I have a PS3 and I have tons of games on it. Tons. So, I don't want to go to the next system without being able to play those games. It's just, I don't want to do it. You know, it's just not worth it to me. So, Xbox One, I got it because obviously Killer Instinct, but I've never had an Xbox, so I don't have that problem where, like, oh, I have so many 360 games that everything I played was on PS3. So, yeah, the Xbox this is like my first time having an account and everything, and I'm liking the games that I have. You know, I really like. I play them all the time now, and it's kind of like PS3. I had tons of games, but 90%, so many of them I didn't even fucking play. Like Infamous, I don't like Infamous. I just don't. It's like some people might, oh, the story and that. I don't like story-driven games. I like gameplay, like extremely cool gameplay. That's just how I am. You push a button, it reacts to it. It's not, you know, slow walking and you jump up a cliff and you walk up. Then you climb up and you climb up. Oh, you can throw fire and you can do... Yeah, that's great when you can do that. 90% of the game is just walking and climbing up shit. No thank you. Uncharted. No thank you. I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of those types of games, and it's just... No. Not into it. The closest I get to that is, like, I really liked Soul Reaver. And there's a lot of exploring and stuff, like same with Zelda, you know. There's only so many times you can play a game like that to where you get sick of that type of gameplay. You just really do. Anyway, on to the next thing. Most of you, well, I mean, I've got 3 subscribers, and I got a good amount of people viewing these videos. Me, Killer Instinct is my favorite fighting game, by far. I grew up on Killer Instinct. I grew up on Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and all that. And as far as replayability, Mortal Kombat, some people might disagree with this, but I can't play the old Mortal Kombat games anymore. I just can't. They're so stiff and, like, cheap. Even Killer Instinct, the original Killer Instinct Classic, has elements like that where you can just jab, 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 and you take like half their fucking life. It's insane that I didn't even realize it before, but yeah, you super skilled players can die by people that suck because they just jab, and it just, if you're like, well, if you're really skilled, you can learn around that. No, some of the old games have some fucking jankiness in them that just not a fan of. I mean, Mortal Kombat 3, actually. Mortal Kombat 3 is where it got good, where there's, you know, they increase the speed and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, God, I keep getting sidetracked. Mortal Kombat's my favorite fighting game. My favorite game of all time, or my favorite series, is the Sonic the Hedgehog series. I just want to show you something real quick. That is permanently on my skin. There's Sonic and there's Knuckles. One of my favorite, by far, favorite games. I love that you got the cartridge and you got to put Sonic 2 on top of it, or Sonic 3 on top of it, because it was technically Sonic 3.5. Sonic Knuckles was an expansion on 3. So, if I had to say my favorite Sonic game, it'd be Sonic 3. Sonic 3 with the Knuckles expansion was my favorite. Great music. Freaking fast gameplay. To this day, I play it all the time. Yeah, I liked Sonic Generations and all that. But reason I bring up Sonic is, this is news to me, but I mean, I guess it's been out for a while. Sonic Boom. There's a new TV show coming out, which I've never been a fan of the TV show too much, but I do watch them. So I guess I am a fan of the TV show. It's a new game coming out. It looks amazing. It's kind of like Sonic Heroes 2. and I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm gonna do a seriously good. I'm gonna do a good review when that game comes out. Same as Smash Brothers comes out, and Season 2 Killer Instinct. Get some real, some gameplay in these videos and edit them down better. But yeah, can't wait for Sonic Boom. I would suggest checking that out. Yeah, you'll see a lot more reviews of Sonic on my channel. So, I mean, the last thing I could do, I'm on like 15 minutes here. I'll probably give another 5 minutes or 6 minutes maybe. Let's do my wish list on Killer Instinct Season 2. Sorry, something down there. So, Season 2, we'll start with characters. Riptor is my favorite. Riptor is my favorite character, and I cannot wait to see how she turns out, as I could say. She was originally a charge character, and I'm hoping that her projectile comes back, because that kind of signified she's not a raptor. She looks like a raptor, she's very influenced by that, I guess, but she's a reptilian experiment. So, the projectile acid thing is cool, kind of like a reptile from Mortal Kombat, but it's a raptor type thing. So I can't wait to see how she turns out to be amazing. Cinder is the one that I'm looking forward to the most. He's not my favorite character, but I just can't wait to see what he looks like. Holy crap. It's a dude on fire. He's on fire. And he's like, I hope they don't do a thing where, like, you know how Mortal Kombat 9 had the dude that was lava, kind of? He just looks like a rock, but he has little cracks in him that have, like, lava. I hope they don't do that. He needs to just be full on fire. Like, it's kind of asking a lot from them, but at the same time, he did tackle this game, so he needs to be on fire. He needs to be full on, just oh my gosh, seeing that on my projector is gonna be so cool. I can't wait for Cinder to be released. That'd be so sick. TJ combo, like, obviously, Killer Instinct 1. Every single character. There's not a single character that I'm like, like, they're all freaking sick as hell. I love all those characters. They said that Season 2 is definitely not going to have Idol or Gargos as far as the villains. And I'm kind of pissed at Ken Lobb for that, because he doesn't like the characters at all. It's like he hates them. And I'm like, dude, Idol is a badass character. He's got the club. He's a freaking Cyclops. Like, it caters to the mythology, animalistic, robotic, fucking humanoid like type deal that Killer Instinct is. Killer Instinct needs to stop making human characters. They need to stop doing it. They need to have a huge animalistic quality to it. Sadira, at first, I was pissed. I was like, no, it's just a chick. It's just a chick, and she's got the cloak and everything, and that's it, that's great. But then I was like, oh, she's got, like, she spins webs, and so she's a spider, so there's an animalistic, there's an insect type deal to her, Like, more characters need that. They really do. Because Killer Instinct 2 fucked that up. They took that idea and just threw it out the window. They got rid of the fire dude. They got rid of the raptor. They got rid of who was the other one they got rid of? They got rid of Thunder, which really pissed me off. He was probably my favorite. It's a little racist, but he's my favorite. But who did they replace him with? You're thinking, oh, maybe they had some sort of a snake or like a scorpion character, or like, not Scorpion Mortal Kombat, like Scorpion, like freaking, claws and tail. Just thinking, yeah, what did they replace it with? 2 female characters and a male character, and then a gargoyle. Gargoyle worked. Gargos was a crappy ass character, but potential for redesign, yes. He could be amazing if they could just get off their ass and stop hating on it so much. Stop hating on him and Idol. They need to come back. If it has to be season 3, that's fine. Just please bring them back. God, I can't. The redesign would be so amazing. It has so much potential to look good. Like, you could ignore how they were in the first games. You know, Idol was cheap as hell in the first game, but if he has to be completely redesigned, that's fine. Just bring him back. That's all I'm asking for. You know, I hope that they can do that. And like I said, yeah, the 3 characters in KI2, where I didn't really like the game too much is because they weren't really animalistic. Like, you had guy with a sword, freaking dumbass character of the year. I hate him. I hate Tusk. He's a horrible character, and I don't care if they ever bring him back. I hate that there's 8 characters for season 2, and he could potentially take up one of those spots. That is what really pisses me off. But whatever. I'm gonna buy the Ultra Edition anyway, so I'm gonna have to get him. It's like whatever. Maya, I like. Maya, she protects the animals and all that stuff from Amazonia, and she's kind of cool. I like her. She's got the daggers, so she has potential. Like, I know their accessories. Like, she's gonna have some shivs and stuff. So I'm looking forward to what she's gonna be. Kim Woo is just another martial artist, and it's just a female character. It's like, okay, nothing really animalistic about that. Nothing really mythological or anything. She's the girl Jago. It's like when they made that Frost character in Mortal Kombat. It's just Sub-Zero, but it's a chick. Like, what? They need more they need more female characters in this game, but they need to be unique. They can't just be, oh, this is just a girl version of this person, because then it's just like, at that point you're like, oh yeah, there's plenty of female characters, but they're basically just like inspired from male characters, so it's kind of annoying. But yeah, anyway, hope that they do that. I hope that they have stage knockoffs. That's a huge thing they need to bring back. Stage knockoffs need to return. Ultimates are going to. Shadow Jago did one. They're gonna bring it back. They talked about multiple ultras, which there needs to be more than one ultra. It's kind of boring doing the same one, you know. More accessories will be coming. Looking forward to that. I really want classic stages, like the bridge stage. Oh my gosh, I missed the bridge. The bridge has so much potential to look amazing. That's potential is the word I keep saying for these things. Not necessarily whether you like it or not. The potential for what they could do with these ideas is amazing. Killer Instinct was an amazing game. So the potential for a new one, it just works itself out, you know. I'm gonna end this at 25 minutes. I'm just gonna end it whether I'm in the middle or something or not. Stages, yeah. Stages need to... Classic stages. I really like how when you fight, the stage moves. Like okay, I'm fighting you like this. I'm fighting. I hit you in the air. It moves. Then I fight. It hits. It moves the stage a little bit more. You know what I mean? Not like Tekken style where you can actually move the screen. Just, it kind of did that by itself, which gave it a 3D element, which I really like. Which brings me on to that. 3D. Mortal Kombat 9 looked amazing. It looked amazing, whether you liked the gameplay or not. When you played it on 3D, oh my gosh, it looks so good. And I haven't seen any new games announced for like 3D for Xbox One or PS4, which I hope that that's not just a fad. I really like 3D, and I hope this game gets 3D, and I hope it's way at the bottom of my list, but it's running at 720. I would like them to upscale it to 1080. Why not? 1080 with 3D in a fighting game. I don't know if that's possible on their budget or if it would just be too much, but I'm hoping for that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching my video.